Jon Snow's long wait for resurrection, the Winds of Winter delays and their impact. As the release of the Winds of Winter continues to elude fans, the wait becomes especially brutal for Jon Snow. It's been almost 14 years since his death in A Dance with Dragons, and while fans are anxiously anticipating the next book, Jon's story has been at a standstill. The delay not only extends the suspense around Jon's resurrection but also paints a picture of a character whose fate is tangled with the passage of time both in universe and in the real world. When Jon Snow was fatally stabbed at the end of A Dance with Dragons, he was just 16, having been 14 when the series began. However, with nearly 14 years passing since the book's release, Jon's death is set to outlast his life. This delay is particularly striking given that the first 5 A Song of Ice and Fire books were released over the span of 15 years, which is a short window compared to the current gap. For many fans, this prolonged wait has transformed Jon's death into a poignant reality, reminding them that not only is his return uncertain, but it could also be significantly delayed as the real-world wait has become just as torturous for Jon's fate in the books. Unlike Game of Thrones, where Jon Snow's resurrection happened quickly, the book version promises a more complex and lengthy process. Some theories suggest that Jon may be living through his direwolf, Ghost, with his consciousness having entered the wolf's body by the end of A Dance with Dragons. This would allow Jon to experience the world from Ghost's perspective before being resurrected. When Jon does return, it's likely that the resurrection will be much darker and more intricate than what fans saw on the TV show. One of the leading theories is that Melisandre will play a pivotal role in Jon's resurrection, possibly using some form of dark magic. Some speculate that the ritual could involve a sacrifice, such as Gilly's baby or even Shireen Baratheon, in order to bring Jon back to life. Another possibility is a connection to Bran Stark's powers and the magic of the weirwood trees. Regardless, the time that has passed in the real world will allow Martin to craft a more satisfying and layered resurrection for Jon, one that adds greater depth to his eventual return. As fans continue to wait, the complex nature of Jon Snow's resurrection and the increasing passage of time are sure to make The Winds of Winter a much-awaited and impactful read. Hopefully, it won't be much longer before we can finally experience the next chapter of Jon Snow's journey.